uh, stage 2 of these journaling by fives. Something I forgot to mention the other day was these. I went after I saw Mareme's Small Arts and the nice big mat that she got that covered her whole desk, and it's always so nice and white and very easy to clean up. I looked around and didn't find any, but I found these, and you get a set of 3 for $6. This is the largest one, and it's just big enough. It has a cow on it. There's one for chicken, and then there's one, no, there are 4. 2 larger ones. There's a cow and a chicken, and then there's one for fish, a smaller one, and then there's a round one for vegetables. But anyway, and then they can also hang up on the wall. That probably gave you a big blast of sun. Anyway, I'm really happy with this, and they clean all up. I just cleaned it up after these first 2 stages here with this. Now, I'm going to try to, I can't see my book really well. I have a lot of sun coming in the window. I'm using natural light. My color is my big thing, so I use natural light. I forgot to mention the other day that this little sample here, as I was doing these, then I was flipping back here to do a bit of scribbling and unload my brush and rinse it and wipe it, and then go back to the colors to test all of these out. So these here really don't do them justice. It looks a little thin, but it really does go on like a good gouache. I'm very, very happy with these. So anyway, to move more slowly, I think. Here we are with a finished stage 2, which is recycling and collage in the journaling by fives. And I cheated a little bit. There's one, I'll tell you about that later. But in 20 pages in 15 minutes. Here's page 1. It's got some napkin that I put, that glue that comes in the glue sponge tip things. I don't know what it is, but I like it very much for lots of things. And so I did that on a napkin before I put it down. This is some old, this is number 2, this is some old waxed paper that now sticks. Plus I put that on as an afterthought after the 15 minutes. That was a bit of a cheat. This was a bit of a cheat. I couldn't find it while I was gluing, and I went back in afterwards and glued it. This is number 3. It's a wrapper off of a coffee cup. 4. This is something like a butterfly or a bird. It was a cat toy. And here's some of the wax paper that's used up. 5, pretty minimal. I stuck these in as an afterthought, seeing how very minimal it was. 6, this is, okay, this is napkin that I peeled off of wax paper, maybe only partially, and some of it is the wax paper. One of the napkins I did got stuck and some string underneath it. I've lost track. A leaf from, oh, the most beautiful tree that gives the most beautiful colors every year. I have one in our house in Texas, and there are some around here, so I was so glad to see them. And that's all I did with that one. And I actually put it in advance. I didn't glue it in advance, but I just put it in the book. All right, so it would go in. Another one. Part of my empty wax paper box. And another one. This would be, I think, number 8. Number 9 is inside here. It has some fresh flowers on it, so that's another one where I cheated. I just am keeping them pressed in there, and I'll glue them later. And number 10 is in there, and I glued a curled gesso thing onto that in advance and cracked it and broke it and weighted it all down. Okay. 11, some old backing of paper bag. Used up, oh, this is one. This is the used up waxed paper with some napkins still stuck. 12, This one's still damp. This, well, this is the same. Used up wax paper with napkin still partially peeled off. And some glitter paint that was stuck on the wax paper. And another one with a little doily and then the wax paper. And I'm thinking for the stencils I might just paint on top of this and then rip it back, and then there'll be like the ghost of it in this. I'm planning ahead with the stenciling. Stickers and stencils. I don't have a whole lot of stencils. I want one with diamonds. Diamond shapes. I like this one. And another one. More of those napkins, and then I just stuck this on the edge. It's kind of a nice little thing. Wrapped it, flipped it over. Another one. Here's some of the used wax paper. And what looks to be a bristle from one of those brushes. I'll pull that out later. Leftover bag paper. I like this one. It looks like California. Stash tea. This is a tea bag. Tea string. I like this one. Some of my Christmas tissue paper. This is starting to look like, I saw the number 5 in gold. And there's number 20. And back to my baker's dozen theme, my artist's score is 20 plus 1, 21, and that's all covered up now. So that was a lot of fun. I've been waving around. I hope this is not a seasick video. I can't really see what I'm doing because this is where my window is. The sun is setting right now. It's getting hot here. I have paper up on my window because my neighbor decided to plant ficus trees in front of my ocean picture window. Nice, huh? But yeah, so I'm blocking those out because the green just throws my color work way off. It makes it much darker in here, and it's really difficult for me to read colors. So I had to cover my windows in paper. Isn't that nice? But yeah. Anyway, so I am very happy with this book, and I think I can let it rest for a while and go look for some stamps. I have some stamps I haven't put out taken out of a box for a while, so maybe, I'll just stick with some older ones, whatever I have, because you have to move so fast. All right, that's it.